Good morning, champions! How are my empowering champions today? I know that you are probably hot, or even hotter. Or maybe you're not. Go ahead and put in the chat below whether you're hot or whether you're not. I would love to know what it's like in your neck of the woods. Because in Oklahoma, we have had some pretty high temperatures, record temperatures to be sure. Although we did have one year, it's been a while, maybe 15 years ago. Wow, it's hard to even say that, where we had 100 over 100-degree temperatures in a row in the summer. That was crazy. So we're not that bad, but we hit 108 the other day. How crazy is that? And you might know that we have some rental properties. So one of my renters called and she was like, it is so hot in our bedroom. Now, I had told her when we started, I'm like, the house is older and the air conditioning unit is only able to bring down the temperature like 20 degrees. So 108 minus 20 is hot still, right? It was 85, and my heart went out to them. I totally got that it was hot. We called the AC guy, and he came out and he said, there's nothing wrong with the system. It's just hot out. Now, that's hard to hear, right? Sometimes you're like, I'm doing everything right. But the reality was, we can't make the temperature change. The air conditioner's doing its maximum amount that it could. And what he did say was, there's so much heat in the attic that it can't cool down. So we had to vent the attic. Now, maybe some of the vents are closed up. We were in investigation mode still. But the first thing we were able to do was open those windows on the side of the attic and let some of that hot air out. We released, we put a flow through the attic, and presumably that is going to open up, cool it down in the attic, and then it won't be like this oppressive hot on top of trying to keep the air in, right? So it got me thinking, where are we needing in our own lives to open up a little bit more, to release a little bit more, to let some of that hot out, right? Um, it's very similar to what happens in storms, right? We have those weather patterns. We have the currents where the hot air collides with the cooler air and it starts a little storm. We also want to move those currents and move that hot air out of the area. And that's what we did by opening those two windows. Well, what it made me think about is, where in life is this scenario happening for you, where everything's building up and heating up and it's uncomfortable, and you're right there in the middle of it. You got systems that are working the way they're supposed to. You're doing your part. You're reaching out to all the peeps. And yet, you're stuck. You're trapped. Things are not flowing around you, right? So if there is an area in your life where that is happening, I want you just to name it, say it to yourself, think it in your mind, whatever you need to do. You can put it in the comments if you want. And I want you to look for the truth and the reality in what's happening. Because that's the facts. Like, it's 108 degrees. It's hot. And this other thing might be contributing to it. What are the facts? What are the realities that are making your life the way it is right now? But then the really important thing, because you can't change the facts, is, what are you going to do about it? You see, that's the kind of coaching I do. We take your personal issue, because every one of you has a different one, and we examine it, and we say, okay, where can we go from here? Because it doesn't matter where you are right now. We need to know where you want to go, and then we program those little those two data points into the GPS, and it tells us the steps we need to take to get where we want to go. You can't just tell your GPS, I want to go here, and not tell it where you are now. You can't tell the GPS, this is where I am, but I don't know where I want to go. Those things don't work. You got to give the two data points. And some of us are talking to AI these days, trying to get it to, fix our lives for us. But the reality is, you still are in control of those two data points. You're the one who knows where you are right now, the real version, and you know what you want in the future. And what we want to do is get the gap smaller and smaller and smaller until the two things are the same, right? You don't want a life without problems. You want a life with better problems, because problems are what makes you live. It's what lets you know you're alive, actually. So I've got some leadership tips for you that I would love to share. I just attended Leadership Academy with Tony Robbins last week, and it's still fresh in my mind. And I'm going to put together a little series, just a little 3 video, maybe 20 minutes each video. And I'd love to have you be a part of that. So if you would like to have access to this 3 video series, go ahead and comment 3 in the comments. When I see your comment, I will send you the link, and you can just go straight into those. There's not a set time that I'm doing them. You don't have to show up, but you have to watch them. When you're done with the first one, message me and I'll send you the second one. When you're done with the second one, let me know and I'll send you the third one. It sounds pretty simple, right? That's a way to get that flow going and not get stuck and not get trapped in your own mind even, and will allow you to move forward. Because guess what? The number one leadership principle is you have to lead yourself, right? So where do you want to show up as the leader of your life? Maybe it's just reaching out and getting this information, and then maybe we can talk about it real soon and see what we could do to help you up level in all areas of your life. Would love to do that. I'm Coach Tina. If you don't know me, I am the founder of the Empowering Champions community, and I'm sending out so much love and abundance to you as we begin the first month of August. How do you like that? The first week of August, which it's starting with adventure and excitement, and just a great month is going to set out to be. I'm pretty sure of it. So I want to make it that way for you as well. All right, take care. If you're watching live, put live in the comments. If you're watching it later, put replay. I'll reach out to you when I see it. All right, take care.